Hi everyone, welcome to Brown Girls Happy Hour, where us two brown girls make drinks dedicated to inspiring women in history. And today we are going to make a drink called Saison Beer Anthony. And I'll wait for Daman to join and then I can start. Okay, she's joining. Yes.
Hi,
Hi Daman, how are you?
good. How are you?
I'm good. How do you find the weather here in California?
Such a small talk topic, Kathy.
No, because really it's not small talk. It has been going on in my mind for so long that it's why is it so cold in California all of a sudden?
I know I mean, I don't mind the cold so much as the dark. Like, it's
Yeah.
what, like around 5 now, and it's like pitch dark outside. It's so depressing.
Yeah, I know, I agree. It feels like we have not accomplished anything in the day and it's
I
already night.
know. Like, today is what, Sunday, right? So I woke up a little late, and now I feel like the day is over. Although I had a busy day, but I still feel like, oh, like I had very little time to do so much.
I agree. I totally agree. So let's move on to today's drink because I'm thirsty. And and today's drink is dedicated to Susan B. Anthony. And the recipe, okay, before going to the recipe, let's say the ingredients. So ingredients are ginger syrup, a little bit of lemonade, and a white ale, which is sort of like a white beer, I guess. And that's it, right?
There's vodka too, Kathy.
Yeah. If you don't have ginger juice, then you can replace it with vodka and ginger ale, which I'm going to do actually.
Yeah, so I also didn't have ginger liquor. So what I did was I made ginger syrup. So I put a little bit ginger, some sugar and water and boiled it till it became like a little thicker, syrup kind of consistency. And that's what I'm going to use today. So just get your glass.
Yes. How do we start?
So just I have this 3/4 ounce of vodka mixed with 1/4 ounce of that ginger syrup I was talking about. So I'm just gonna get this in my glass here. And then I have 1 ounce of lemon juice.
Hmm.
And yeah, I think these are the two main ingredients which you need measured. After that, you can just top it off with some white ale. They do mention Saison ale, which I think is probably a category or a name. I just had Belgian white Blue Moon, so that's what I'm going to use. So just
Yeah,
top it.
I'm going with Stella.
Okay, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, just top it off as much beer as you want. It's up to you.
Of course, it's Sunday evening. What do you think? We need the entire can of beer, I think.
It does look good. See? Maybe it's a blue moon color or something. I like it.
Oh God, I'm so ready. Okay.
All right then. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh wow.
Really good. Didn't
I
expect it.
yes, I
So
didn't
honestly,
expect.
when I was doing the whole ginger syrup thing, I was so skeptical, like how is ginger going to taste in it? Like I've done ginger beer, which is store bought, so I kind of trust it more than I trust my own, like, the ginger syrup that I have made. But no, it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely recommend it.
I love ginger in any of my drinks. And yeah, this has ginger and this has beer. So what could go wrong with it?
And
And it
so
has
easy to
vodka.
make. So easy to make. My favorite
Right.
part of anything.
Yeah, I know. Okay, and now let's talk about Susan B. Anthony a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm sure everyone would have heard about her, even if they don't know all about her, at least her name. Like she is the pioneer of suffragette movement. I actually think of her as the founding mother of feminism as we know it.
Hmm, right. And I think a lot of the people get feminism wrong. Like they don't understand what feminism is. So it's an interesting topic to, I guess, talk about today and let them know,
Any
you know.
day. It's an interesting topic any day.
Right. Um,
Yeah, I love that. I think there's a quote by Susan B. Anthony. I might be paraphrasing here because I don't remember it exactly, but it says something like, "We are fighting for equal rights for men, and we are fighting for equal rights for women," and that is the gist of feminism.
exactly. Yes, I know, right? And everyone who says that, I'm not a feminist, but I believe in equal opportunities for everyone. So, like, news for you, you are a feminist.
I know people are just so scared of being labeled feminists because over the years, like there has been enough propaganda that people think they will be categorized as crazies in a way if they say they are feminists. Like Kareena Kapoor, like there was some interview or something. She's like, "Oh, I'm not a feminist, but in our house, Saf and I, we do everything equally, or we like, you know." And then I'm like, doesn't it make sense, dude? Like, what are you talking about?
I think it's because, this term that was coined on social media, I guess, called feminazi. And a lot of people relate feminazi to feminism, which is so completely wrong. Because I have been there, right? Earlier, I was like, I'm not a feminist, but I believe that everyone should have equal rights. And then someone told me, so that means you're a feminist. And then I went back and, read on what feminism actually is. And I was like, oh my God, I've been a feminist all my life.
Exactly, right? Like until you have gone and researched, how can you make claims like this? Like, and how it's just that very prevalent thing that happens on Twitter and other social media, and even in society. I think social media is also like a nice snapshot of how society works in general. That it's easy to just start calling people names without understanding what things are. Like, I'm just asking to be treated equally. It doesn't mean I am going hating people. But people have translated feminists to mean feminazis, which means man haters. Like, I want to be treated with respect doesn't mean I hate my brother, doesn't mean I hate my father, and it doesn't mean I
Right.
hate any of my friends, like any man in my life. So I think that's the biggest misconception and which needs to be clarified.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. And Susan B. Anthony did a really great job at that.
Oh yeah. I mean, she did this work in 1800s and we
Yeah.
are reaping the benefits of it today. So definitely, like we are all women, whether you keep saying that I'm not a feminist, you are living the life that women like Susan B. Anthony have given you, who have fought for it.
Yeah. Agreed. Totally
And
agree.
I have a question for you, Kathy.
Mhm. I'm scared of questions.
Okay, sorry, I don't think it's a super easy question, but this is what I have today. So, is there like a pivotal moment in your life when you started identifying as a feminist?
Oh. Well, identifying as a feminist, yes, because like I said, someone told me that, if you believe in equal rights and equal opportunities for everyone, then you are a feminist. And then I went back and read upon it and I was like, oh yeah, I have always been a feminist. But in general, like, if you think about believing in equal opportunities and equal like equal rights for everyone, for men and women both, or even other genders, right? I have always believed that. And even when, people, even when you don't know that you believe in it, like, even when you don't know you are a feminist, but if you believe in equal rights, you are a feminist, right? So that has
Yeah.
always been there. And growing up, I was like, why are girls, like, why are girls not, like pushed back from studying or pursuing higher education? This doesn't seem right to me. And then, like things like that. Why are girls always encouraged to cook and why are boys not encouraged to cook? Like that didn't seem right at all. So yeah, I think I have always been a feminist. I mean, I'm happy. Why am I making that face?
I know, right? It's so ingrained that you feel like you have to make excuses for it.
That's true, yeah. What about you? When did you realize?
I think I was a born feminist. I didn't know I was until like I was in late 20s or something, but I think I always was. Even as a kid. So I grew up with a cousin brother very close to my age. So I used to be like, why does he get to wear pants and I have to wear skirts? So I would fight for that. And then
Oh,
I would fight like, why are you teaching him how to drive and not me? Like we were kids and our grandfather would teach us like play driving, not like real driving, but I would put a fight for that. I also want to do that. And then cooking, the fight of my life.
I know.
Like you would always get this idea that you should know how to cook because what will your in-laws say? Or it's like something every girl should know. And then, not just cooking, there's so much that goes on in India, like sewing. It's such an obsolete skill. Like, and I'm not saying you should, it's a bad thing to know, but it shouldn't be enforced on me just because I'm a girl.
Right.
Anybody should be able to do it or not do it. So yeah, I think I've been fighting for it since forever.
Yes, I think, and we all should keep fighting for it. So, like cheers to feminism and cheers to Susan B. Anthony. And if you do like this drink and if you do make this drink, please let us know in comments and tag us on your social media if you make it. And it's a really great drink. I do
It
recommend it.
is.
And when you're drinking it, think about feminism, read upon it.
Yeah,
And
find the difference in feminism and feminazis. That's a good start.
yes, and tag us when you know the difference.
All right then. Cheers.